Chelsea is going to be losing their billionaire owner, Abramovich. He is gone now, and a new owner is being looked for. The question is, what's going to happen with this club? How many players are going to leave this team? And is anyone wanting to join them in these upcoming transfer windows? Can they go ahead and find a new owner? I heard there's a guy in Germany who has billions and billions and is wanting to buy this team. And his name is Johnny. To be honest, though, I might have like 50 bucks. You guys want to pair up? Give me the club? I wouldn't mind. So let's pretend. What if every single player at Chelsea that was actually worth something, a player that is looking to achieve things, would be leaving the team? Every single Chelsea player above the 82 rating is now effectively leaving the club.
Get the hell out of here.
There is no more money at this club, and we will have to do a rebuild of Chelsea. Not in an easy way where we already have some of the most exciting players in there already, but in a way where we go ahead and basically let go all of their greats. Even Mason Mount is within this tier. Timo Werner. I mean, maybe some Chelsea fans would actually be quite happy if Timo Werner left the team. Let's be quite honest with each other here. So that puts us into a position where Chilwell is the last one. Everyone has now left the team. The remaining players are all 82 and below. And this is going to be some rebuild right now. I am excited and I can't wait to see how this one's going to go. All right, hold on a second. We need a sponsor. Today's sponsor is NordVPN, my friends. This application is on my phone, my iPad, and also my PC. The link to the application is in the description down below, nordvpn.com/CaniSports. One of the main reasons as to why I personally use it is to go ahead and watch anime where I'm region locked in Germany. I don't have access to some of the episodes that I really want to see, and I personally use this to get away virtually, travel over to different countries, over 5,400 servers all around the world you can access through NordVPN, and then go ahead and watch what you need to watch, where you wouldn't be able to do it with your regular internet connection. So definitely one thing to keep in mind. But the most important thing to me is the threat protection. I'm a victim of being hacked, and I've lost a lot of money that I never got back, ever. It really sucks to be in that situation. And if I had something like this service, I probably could have done so much better in protecting myself. So NordVPN offering that threat protection is huge for you guys to be safe on the internet. I highly recommend getting this application. I've been using it for a long time now, and I wish you guys to be just as safe as I am now. I've had no issues since the time that I started using this app, and no hacks, thankfully. So hopefully this will help you guys as well to go ahead and watch the content that you want to watch, to be safe throughout the internet, and to be properly encrypted while you're surfing as well. So as I said before, the link to download is in the description down below, nordvpn.com/CaniSports. Once again, huge thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. First season, we don't get to spend any money. Let's say that is the way we have to go. Well, what is our only option? We have the likes of Conor Gallagher out on loan. We could bring him back, which we will immediately do. He's going to be class for us. Then we also have Batshuayi out on loan, but I'm not going to go for him. Emerson on loan, which is going to be an important one to come back into the squad. And the biggest one for me is Broja. This 19-year-old beast currently playing at Southampton is coming into our team again. So that puts us into a situation where we can take down Kennedy from the striking position, drop him. Gallagher comes in to play instead of Loftus-Cheek. I believe a lot more in him than I do in Loftus-Cheek.
That's rude.
And Emerson will have to turn into a right wing back. But that would be our starting lineup for the first Chelsea rebuild season. I don't see a lot of good things coming out of it, but I'd be very happy if we can get top 8. I think that'd be class. While I'm enjoying my ice cream right here, Tyler Pope, that is our youth academy player. Just wanted to put that out there. Second career mode back-to-back in which we have a goalkeeper who clearly is an outfield player as our main youth academy star talent. Yeah, you guys are doing an amazing job. The end of the season is here, my friends, and your boy is looking at that and realizing that we've lost against Manchester United, possibly the worst team in the Prem right now. We are up against them there, though. They are in the second position. Chelsea in 5th. We are qualifying for European competition. That is incredible. Now, some other teams that I kind of expected to be up there did struggle, so not looking too good, especially Wolves looking terrible there. But guys, That's a huge achievement considering that we have had no transfers at all this season. I love the fact that a lot of these players have gone up in their ratings, which is beautiful. Brocha, Saul, Gallagher, Christensen looking good, Chalobah looking good, Sarr is a decently talented player, Alonso obviously quite old at this stage, Emerson is another one that I would like to get rid of. I completely forgot to change his position. Typical me, bro.
You're a donut! You're so stupid!
Every time in one of these videos, you'll see me change the position of a player and forget to actually change it. Look at that, though. He has gone up nicely. Let's go, buddy. That is lovely to see. Emerson up to an 80 as a 27-year-old. Can't complain about that, can we? Individual performances. Brocha, how did you do? Brocha, look at that. 41 goal contributions in the Prem season here. This is ridiculous. In the Champions League, 5 goals as well. Wait, we were in the Champions League? How far did we get? Champions League football, we got into, round of 16 against Bayern Munich and got kicked out immediately. Now, next season, we don't get to spend our entire budget, my friends. Next season, we get to spend 50 million. Yes, we're going to work on it that way. I don't want to go overboard straight away. These new owners, who knows if these guys are going to invest money. Now, technically speaking, you'd think that if a new owner comes into Chelsea, they want the fans to love them, right? So they would probably spend a lot of money. Let me know. What do you think is going to happen with Chelsea in the comments down below? Who's going to come in? Is it going to be the Americans coming in and taking over? Or is it going to be something different? So going into the new season, my friends, the budget obviously doesn't matter. We're going to spend 50 million max. We have a couple of players coming back from loan. We have Colwill, Maatsen. Maatsen, by the way, exciting prospect coming back from his squad. I also need to let you know that melons are the tastiest fruits.
Okay.
And there it is. 50 million on Angelino and Kennedy on top of it. So we have not exceeded our budget for that left wing back position. I still need to sell Alonso, so just keep that in mind. But Angelino is an incredible player. I believe he just scored against Rangers in the Europa League. They are looking to go through into the finals of the Europa League. And I want to know from you guys, who do you think is going to win it? Leipzig look like favorites to me if they can get past Rangers. Are you freaking serious, bro? Really? We lose on penalties against Benfica? Like, come on, Chelsea. You're better than that. It is the Europa League semi-finals and we get dropped by Benfica, lads. And we lost against Manchester City in the semi-finals as well. Well, semi-finals are not something we should be looking forward to playing, but... let's go. First in the Premier League. Throughout the entirety of the season, we have done really well. I'll take that on board. That is very nice to see. And that, my friends, now unlocks us to actually spend whatever transfer budget we have next season. We qualify for the Champions League. We get the Premier League TV money. Now we can go ahead and spend. And of course, we have certain positions to really go ahead and spend on. I have Loftus-Cheek here, who really needs to go. I have Sarr. I have Chalobah, who need to be backups rather than starting lineup players. I have Kepa, who I don't like at all. I have Emerson. There are plenty of players that need replacing within this squad. But you can tell, even with the low, like high-rated players, everyone 83 and above leaving the team, there's still so much talent in this Chelsea squad. You wonder if they're going to be all right after those big guns leave. Let's put it that way. If they leave, of course. It's not a guarantee, but obviously Rüdiger going over to Real Madrid now, that's one of their biggest players going. He was incredible in that centre-back position this season. I personally never really believed in Rüdiger, but throughout the last 2 years, I have seen him play and I've seen the amount of passion and aggression and tactical smart positioning that he's been playing with. And it's been beautiful to see, because I remember that guy from the times that he used to play for, I believe it was like Stuttgart. So, yeah, very interesting one to look at, generally speaking. And also, this season, the man that has shot us to the Premier League title has to be Brocha again. This guy is incredible. He's up to 34 and 5. Now, to not make it boring for you, we're definitely going to be making a bunch of transfers in the next season. And even some of the players that are high rated here that you're seeing, they might go. Because as far as I know, Christensen is pretty much guaranteed to leave the team in real life. So we might as well get rid of him, right? The boys are in. We brought in Tielemans. Who knows what's going to happen with this man in this summer? A lot of clubs are apparently interested in Yuri Tielemans. Obviously, Liverpool at one point was interested. A bunch more clubs want him within the Premier League. And why not? Yuri Tielemans into the Chelsea midfield. Sounds good to me. Obviously, Angelino has been the first transfer, but now I've gone for a couple of interesting ones. Gvardiol. I know FIFA-wise, this guy is mainstream and everything like that. And at this point, with the rating of this team, we have to bring in some better players, obviously. But Gvardiol has been ridiculous for Leipzig as the left centre-back, at times in like a back three as well. He is so good defensively and moving forward. Physically, he's an absolute beast. And I do think this summer, a lot of clubs will be interested in him because he's such a good playmaking centre-back as well. Good on the ball and just generally a very good talent that a lot of teams will be wanting to bring into their squads for sure. And Pau Torres. We have seen him play with Villarreal up until the Champions League semi-final. 2-0 down against Liverpool right now. Not looking too good in terms of going through, but get into the Champions League semi-final after beating the likes of Bayern Munich, Juventus. With him in that centre-back position, that is incredibly impressive, especially if you consider that Raul Albiol, who plays next to him, is not really a pacey guy or an insanely good centre-back. He just knows what he's doing. He has that experience. He knows how to get people to do dumb things on the pitch as well. Like, really get the worst out of his opponents. So he's that experienced, cheeky little guy. But Pau Torres definitely is the main man at the back there in my eyes. And it looks like Chelsea would be a great destination for him to come in and play as that centre-back. And then Chalobah stays. And Gertrudia from Feyenoord, who is capable of playing centre-back, also capable of playing right-back. And I've recently watched him plenty of times playing that right-back position for Feyenoord. He's very good at moving forward. Watched him plenty of times. He goes in with the pass into the midfielder, makes his run in behind, gets the ball on the right wing, tries to get some crosses inside and do things that normally more agile and smaller fullbacks would do. This guy's 6'1", and he's doing it nicely on that right-hand side. So those are the transfers we have gone for this season. And I gotta say, I really like them. I feel like Chelsea's going to do better this time around.
Are you sure about that?
I don't see a Champions League final here, man. Why do I not see a blue sign on the 25th saying Champions League final? What is that about, Chelsea? Wow. Wow. We went out in the round of 16. That is unacceptable. We might have won the league. Cool. All right. I'm not going to complain. Winning the league is fine. It's good and all. And we have done really well. Scored the most goals. Conceded the least amount. Beautiful. Well done. That's going to bring in the cash for the transfer window, which is obviously important. And you have 90 rated Hudson-Odoi. Broja with the 88. Pulisic with the 92. Gallagher, Tielemans. I love that midfield. Angelino there on the left-hand side. Gvardiol and Torres looking incredible now. Chalobah, come on. Come on, man. You got to be doing better. You know what? Next season, Chalobah and Kepa are gone. I'm just going to get rid of Kepa because I don't like him. That's all it is, guys. There's no reason behind it. Yes, he's high rated and all that, but I don't like him. So he's going to go. Get Rudia, though. Incredible growth on that right wing back position. It suits him really well right now. That is beautiful to see. And the bench. I guess the bench does need improvements. That's going to be something important to focus on. I'd be surprised if anyone has beaten Broja. Oh, yes, they have. Hudson-Odoi with the 37-9. Well done, Chelsea boy. Broja with the 33-7. Can't complain. Once again, incredible season for him. And I do wonder if there is a mass exodus at Chelsea. Is Broja going to be the main guy? Because he has had a good season at Southampton. Especially during certain periods that there was a lot of hype around him. So we'll see what happens there. But centre-back and goalkeeper will have to be sorted out for the next season. I don't need young players there. I can bring in some more experienced players into those positions to bring in that high rating into the team and help us out in the Champions League. I mean, going ahead and losing against Napoli in the Champions League when you have that team that we have is actually a joke. That is unacceptable. Now, my friends, 152 million still in the budget, but I've done some business. We have brought in Joe Gomez. The man that just sits on the bench at Liverpool now has become a backup right back. Probably not the position that he wants to be in his career. He has Konate coming into the team, outperforming him massively immediately, and it's not looking too good for Joe Gomez unless he actually wants to be the right back backup to Trent, I just don't see a future for Joe Gomez in the team. His injuries have really halted his career. And I am bringing in a lower rated Spanish goalkeeper, same as Kepa, Spanish. We have brought in the original, the main man himself, the national team goalkeeper in Unai Simon. He's probably going to be the goalkeeper for the World Cup for Spain. So I thought it would be nice to pair him up with Pau Torres, who I probably expect to see in that national team as well. But that is it for this transfer window. I think those are some really nice signings. If there's one thing I'm getting from this career mode specifically, it is the fact that Napoli is my most hated team. First game, 2-1 in the Champions League semi-finals. Lost against Liverpool in the semi-finals of the Cup as well. Beautiful. And then they beat us. Napoli has been a gatekeeper to the Champions League final for us, and we have not been able to get past that gate. It is ridiculous. I can't believe it. And the league title has been won again, which is good to see. We see some consistency there for Chelsea. But at the same time, man, at this point, you do expect the Champions League trophy. I mean, just last year, Chelsea won the Champions League trophy, right? No one expected it to ever happen, but it did. Everyone thought this is the season where Man City is going to finally get it, and luckily, Chelsea got it. I don't want Manchester City to get it, to be honest with you guys. So I'm hoping that this season they will be stopped too by the mighty Liverpool or Real Madrid. I'd take that. But this is quite an interesting situation that we're in now, because the team itself is actually really good. Like, Broja, Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Gallagher, Tielemans, Angelino, Guardiola, Torres, Gomez up by +1. Simon, I believe, also up by +1. Or is that +2? That's nice to see. Petrudia up to an 89 rating. I really need to improve that bench. The centre-back's great. Loftus-Cheek is going to leave us. Gilmore is good. Alonso is okay. I need some offensive substitutes to come in and help us out. That is for sure. Maybe that's the downside of the team. Maybe after like the 70th minute, we don't have enough players to come in and do things. But Hudson-Odoi once again beats out Broja, 28-13. And then we have Broja with the 26-1. It's one of his worst seasons so far. That is a bit worrying, isn't it? Well, guys, we go again. This season was not it. 2025 was not Chelsea's year. If I see Napoli again, bro, there's going to be some madness. I hope we play against them in the Champions League final one day. And the deals are in. Jonathan Burkhardt from Mainz, talented player to come in there. And Kamaldeen Suleimana to come in onto the bench as well. A player that can play down the wings and even in the striker position. But Burkhardt is the backup to Broja now. Now this season, I feel a lot more comfortable with these players down on the bench. I think we have a really good chance. I mean, technically speaking, I'm expecting Tielemans, Angelino, Torres, Petrudia, all those players to get to the 90+, and that should hopefully, I beg, that should hopefully be enough to beat Napoli.
Keep dreaming, son.
I'm just as disappointed as you are, honestly. We're in May again, and no Champions League final. And this time, it wasn't even Napoli. It was AS Monaco. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? We win the league again. Cool. Great. At this point, I'm just disappointed, man. It's not even like, I don't know. I don't get it. We brought in backups. We have an insane team, which technically should genuinely be the best team in the world right now. The bench is solid. How is this a thing? How are we not capable of getting things done? Broja, well done. Good season. Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, good stuff. Gallagher looking good. Why is this team not capable of getting past these small sides in the Champions League? I'd be fine with it if freaking Liverpool, Manchester City, these Real Madrids, Bayern Munichs of this world will be kicking us out. It's Napoli and Monaco. No disrespect. Come on. What is happening here?
You stink of horse.
There's only one man that can do it. We're bringing in Erling Haaland, guys. It's happening. 175 million in value. I had to give away Broja. It's painful, but it had to be done. We really just had to rip the band-aid off and get rid of Broja and bring in a higher rated, the best player in the game at this stage alongside Kylian Mbappe. Erling Braut Haaland is now coming to Chelsea, and that is an insane transfer, isn't it? I still remember that there were a couple of rumors about him actually like possibly going to Chelsea like last season. This season, I haven't really heard anything about that, really. It's mostly Manchester City, of course, and the likes of Real Madrid and such. But yeah, that is the big deal for this season. I mean, if they can't win it with Haaland, they're never going to win it. We might as well end it here. Yes! Come on, lads. Here it is. Real Madrid beating Bayern Munich in the final. That is the thing that I expected to see. Manchester City along the way beaten literally all the teams that I listed before, apart from Liverpool, we just played against. Man City, Real Madrid, and now Bayern Munich in the final. Have we won the league title? I don't know. Let me take a look at it, but definitely Haaland has helped, surely. So Premier League title, we got first place ahead of Liverpool by 1 point. There you go. That's the Haaland effect, boys. We get him into the team and we immediately take ourselves to that top position. I mean, look at that. The team is just a joke. The LeBron James of football. If anyone knows that one, please look that up.
Guy's like the phenom guy, right? He's like the LeBron James of soccer.
Definitely.
There's like a clip of a guy basically saying that Pulisic is the LeBron James of football. He could not be more wrong. Haaland with the 95. Hudson-Odoi with the 94. How many original Chelsea players do we have? 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay, we only have 3 left here. Hey, I mean, on the bench, we have a couple more, of course, but still, well done. Well done, boys. Who is the main man to take us to the promised land? Haaland, of course. 31 and 6. Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi, though. Very good seasons. Incredible seasons, in fact. 41 goal contributions for Captain America, as Captain England gets himself 38. Well done. I'm very pleased with this, and I'm finally in a Champions League final. I never would have thought that it would take this long with Chelsea. Honestly, I've had other rebuilds where it took me like 4 seasons with way worse teams, and I have a fully 90 rated team and it's not doing as well. Here's the thing. I personally, from my experience, have seen that many times when I have teams with 3 at the back or 5 at the back not do as well. 4 at the back, always best formation. 4-2-3-1, my God, you're immediately in the Champions League final. That's just the thing. I think EA needs to sort out their simulation system. It shouldn't be favoring a certain formation that much. But here we go. Champions League final, baby.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Chelsea is stepping onto the pitch. It's been years since they have won the Champions League title. I can't believe it took me this long. And I genuinely can't believe that it took me Haaland to come into the team to actually be able to win this. But hey, here we are now, my friends. We are going for it. Conor Gallagher, the captain of this team, and Captain America down the right against Alphonso Davies. That is going to be some battle. I reckon they already played against each other in the Bundesliga, as Pulisic was still at Dortmund back in the day. But hey, enough of the old stories. Let's start creating new ones right here. Tielemans, Haaland, bang. That would have been too nice. Pulisic, Haaland, there he is. He already has experience of playing against Bayern Munich. And here he goes. The man has too much strength. Haaland, over the top. Trying to find Pulisic in the center. That cross is not good enough. But in the air, we should dominate whoever is next to him right there. Haaland, header onto the crossbar. It's a close call for the Norwegian beast. Talking about Norway, I'm about to go there. I can't wait, bro. It's going to be amazing. If you guys live in Norway, let me know in the comments down below where we should go. We're going to be around the Bergen area. That's the area we're going to be in. And we're going to be touring from that point with the car and all that stuff. Should be beautiful, man. I can't wait for it. Oh, we get beaten down the wings. But we don't get beaten with Joe Gomez, do we? We do not get beaten with Joe Gomez, do we? We cut down to the right. Gertrudria is going for it. Now Conor Gallagher in front of him. We have Captain America making a run, receiving the ball. Haaland now looking for options. We have Hudson-Odoi, Tielemans, Hudson-Odoi. Too much space given. Too much room for a finesse. Areola making the save. The follower to the likes of Neuer, it seems like. Haaland in the center, just waiting. He's offside. It's nice, though. It was a nice attack. Wait, that's not offside? Oh my God, it wasn't offside. Haaland at the near post seems very effective. And there is the Norwegian again. And it's onto the keeper's hands. This is a very effective way of getting chances against Bayern Munich right now. Haaland again. And there it is, the shot and the block. Pulisic, can you win that? No, he can't. Oh, whoa, I'm a mess. I'm switching in between players everywhere. To the fair, bringing the ball in. Yes, Gertrudia. Big tackle, mate. Love that. Joe Gomez is chasing it down. Now we have multiple options covered. Bayern still somehow making their way through, which is absolutely insane. Kimmich. There we go. Angelino down to the right, and the move is on. Now, one more added minute as I'm waiting for Pulisic to come through. Pulisic. Gallagher. Oh, come on. He looks like Bornell from Wolfsburg, actually. Looks nothing like Gallagher in real life. Haaland, this time. Nope. He's not going to win that. Pulisic going to win that, though. Back into the center. Haaland across the Tielemans. Nothing coming out of that one. Man, we need to score a goal. We've had plenty of chances. Second half, I haven't touched the ball yet. Bayern Munich just shifting across, and Sunset gets the chance. Well done, Unai Simon. Both actually used to play in the same team, both from Athletic Bilbao. That is an interesting one. So there is a battle in between former teammates going on as well. Angelino, we need to use you more. Angelino now pushing forward. Look at that pace on this young man. Not even young anymore, actually. Haaland waiting for Gallagher. What? No. I didn't realize the ball dropped in front of his feet. Inside. Well done. Pulisic. Haaland. Former Dortmund players. Pulisic. Cuts inside. Sees his teammate. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi gets fouled, in my opinion. No penalty given. That's ridiculous. Oh, no. Guardiola, I need you to stop, Sunset. Yes, Guardiola. Oh, come on, referee. You're being... That is just silly. That is not a free kick. Yes, put him on the line. Let's go. We saved ourselves there by putting that man on the line. Here goes the counter. Angelino and Hudson-Odoi. Immediate effect. We're moving forward. Bayern trying to find the men down the wings with their passing, especially the long balls. They're not working. This team has too many tall, physical centre-backs. Tielemans is going for it. Yuri! 89th minute. Yuri Tielemans wins it for Chelsea. What a moment. What a strike. Unbelievable scenes as we see the clone of Haaland celebrate next to him. Come on. Oh, mate, Drogba would be proud of that one. Take a look at that. Or I should say Lampard, actually. Because that is a midfielder taking a long shot. Look at that. No chance for the keeper. Green timed. The Belgian takes us to the trophy. What an insane finish. Go on, Yuri. Go on, Yuri. Go on, Yuri. Look at him. He's running past people. Yuri Tielemans. Haaland. No, it should have been one more. It would have been too beautiful. But guys, I think we have just done it. Look at that defense. Tielemans and Haaland. One more time and it's over. We have done it. And here he goes. The original Chelsea player that a lot of people want to see in their club and do well. Conor Gallagher lifts the trophy alongside Pulisic right there. But the players that we have brought in into this Chelsea team, I think, wow, voice crack right at the end. That was unnecessary. But the players that Chelsea have brought in now at this stage, they are very good. And the first couple of years with no money, basically, compared to their usual budgets, that was very nice to see that we can go ahead and get that budget back through success in the sporting world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Take care and peace.